us. My name is Pastor Vianney Chiposa, and we have been looking at the topic of sin in the Bible. And to continue from where actually we ended up, we're looking at how really important this topic is, even to look at it and also to learn this important topic of sin. Now, in the Bible really speaks about this topic of sin, and it speaks about it very much because it's very much important. One of the important things that the Bible addresses, because knowing about this really will lead actually people to know about themselves, who truly they are and how truly their image is. Now, most of the times as people, because we have our own standard of how sinful we are, we have our own standard of our own image, then from that time we are really not able to live one heart with God, because God has another standard of who we are and what we are. Now, last time I spoke about an example of a person who is sick of malaria. If this person only thinks about and also learns about this sickness of malaria from what only can see and what only can understand with his thoughts, then from that time this person will really strive to be free from that actual disease of malaria. But if he comes also to learn the standard of the physician or the doctor who is professional in that actual area, when he goes, let's say, to the hospital and is checked and is also even screened of actually this disease by the doctor, then the doctor from that time, he can really tell him exactly how sick this person is. Then as really this doctor tells him exactly how sick this person is, even the doctor actually will even prescribe the actual correct medication and also how to take it and how to go about to be free from actually this disease in his life. Now it's actually the same thing also in our spiritual life also. Really, we actually know ourselves little about ourselves, about really how sinful we are, about really how bad we are. But in the scriptures, who knows about this? I spoke about our spiritual physician. And who is this? It's God himself. He knows how really sinful we are. He knows how really dirty we are. And when we really come also to him, we'll come to discover that his standard of how he sees how sinful we are and our standard really are totally different. Now, from here, we read, again I will refer to the scripture that we read last time in Psalms 51. And I'll read from verse 6. It says, "Behold, thou desirest truth in the inward parts, and in the hidden parts thou shalt make me to know wisdom." Now, here in this scripture in Psalms 51, especially when you read from verse 1 up to actually verse 6, the verse that I'm from reading, you actually understand David was speaking about the issue of sin. And where did he actually come to get how sinful he is, what really his image is? Actually, in verse 6, it talks about really him knowing from actually the wisdom of God, which means he never actually came to see himself anymore as he saw himself in his thoughts and in his way, but he left his way and his thoughts and he could see himself through the word of God. That's why he says, "You make me to know wisdom." Who made him to know wisdom? Who made him to understand who really he is, how really sinful he is, and what really sin is in his heart? It's actually God who made him to understand that. And this is very important also for us also to learn this. As we can see, David, and even not David, and other also people in the Bible, they came to learn about this. Paul also, when we read about Paul also, even him, he came to understand about this when he came to also see from the word of God, to come and see even in the eyes of Jesus Christ how sinful he was, how dirty he was. And from that time, these people could lead a very good spiritual life and could unite with actually God together in their spiritual life. Now, even us now, today, I want us to understand our standard and also the standard of God, they are totally different. And this is the reason why also we need to look at what God says about our sin issue through the Bible. Now, I hope also as we continue, you'll be able also to understand little by little what is really the standard of God on the issue of sin then from there on you'll be able to know your image, your true image, and from there on you'll be able to know how to be free from that sin. Thank you very much for today. We'll end here, and next time we'll actually continue with this topic. Thank you.